St. Anthony of Desert had gone to church, and he was listening to the gospel. If you want to be perfect, go sell all you have and give to the poor, and you'll have riches in heaven. So he went and he sold all of his riches and gave to the poor. But he held a little bit back for his sister. And then he heard another voice, rather the gospel the following day, that said, "Do not worry about tomorrow." And he gave all away, and he entrusted his sister to a group of virgins, and then he went off to the desert where he could dedicate himself to a life of solitude, a life of prayer, and a life of penance. St. Anthony teaches us the importance of being detached from material things. Let's listen to what St. Anthony teaches us. He says, "The more a man uses moderation in his life, the more he is at peace. For he is not full of cares for many things, servants, hired laborers, an acquisition of cattle. But when we cling to such things, we become liable to vexations rising from them, and are led to murmur against God. Thus, our self-willed desire for many things fills us with turmoil. We wander into darkness." St. Jerome says this, "He is rich enough who is poor with Christ." Then St. Gregory the Great puts it this way, "Be not anxious about what you have, but about what you are." And St. Vincent de Paul, who dedicated his time in informing the clergy, but also in helping the poor and the abandoned. He would have been like Mother Teresa hundreds of years before. He said, "We should be simple in our affections, intentions, actions, and words. We should do what we find to do without artifice or guile." And then finally, St. John Climacus says, "The man of charity spreads his money about him, but the man who claims to possess both charity and money is a self-deceived fool." Let's pray that we would live a spirit of detachment. And the richest person is the person that receives the Most Holy Eucharist every day, because he is receiving God into his very heart.